Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for passing by, thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you very much for watching my videos. You are greatly appreciated. Now I've done my videos on Alkaline and understanding his interview and what his interview was all about. I've broken it down and I've let people know that this is that's what that means, yada yada yada. I've also moved on and I've spoke about persons who were insulting the artists, persons who were never supporters from day one, they were actually haters, and they couldn't wait for a moment to tear down the artist simply because they saw something that they don't understand. And, persons are coming under my comment section and I've decided that they want to insult me. Now, listen, I do not cater for you burnt brain, burnt skins, big soup, cooler lip demons. You need to go over a channel that welcome your atmosphere, your low degeneracy. I am not here for that. My channel is not for everybody. My channel is not for you. I do not cater for that type of view and likes in the algorithm. It's not for me. There's a reason I'm at 1.4 plus something subscribers to this day. You understand? Because I simply do not cater for a certain type of audience. And I'm good like that. I've given my opinion and I've spoke about what is taking place with the artist. And because I didn't come out and insult him the way how you guys like it again and say mean and disrespectful things, being rude, then it's creating an unease for a lot of you because you guys have a sick, demented obsession with people you do not like. You don't have a life for yourself. There's absolutely nothing going on in your life that is productive, that you're sitting on a corner somewhere in a place at apart and, you are wondering how you can get to the next bench. And because of such, here lies someone who you can hate on. And let's group up and hate on the artist because you do not get what you were looking for. You weren't told who he was sleeping with. He did not give you that information. He didn't give you information about who he's feuding with and things that he had to say about other artists. And because of such, you guys are uncomfortable. He is there to promote his New Rules Festival. And if the questions aren't centered around New Rules Festival, then you get nothing. A lot of you guys do not like the artist. You have never supported him from day one. Why are you so bothered by an interview that has nothing to do with you? Does it add or take away from your happiness? You guys need help. You're walking from one channel to the other and hurling insults at people because they don't say what you want to say. Or they don't say what you like, which is insulting the artist. And because people don't do that, you're actually under people's comment section and disrespecting them and then coming under mine with your low-grade self, believing that I cater for that type of atmosphere or I want views by any means necessary. No, it doesn't work like that over here. My channel is not for everybody. And your low-life type of mindset is just not welcome here. I don't cater for that type of audience, my friend. In quote. And asking that I must be delusional, I'm delusional, and all these type of things, and I'm an Alkaline spokesperson, and I'm this, I'm his camaraderie, whether you like it or not. That's what it is. Check Google, you will know what it means. In 2025, you guys need to grow the hell up. Grow up. Move on. You will never win. You will never get to see what you are hoping to see. And that's called life. Move on. Way too emotional. Way too emotionally invested in people you do not like. Poor emotional intelligence on display. Who cares? Who cares? You don't like him. You don't support him. None of you are going to New Rules Festival. Why are you bothered? Why are you bothered? Go and live your life. Go and support your artist. You said that your artist clapped back and he disrespected him and you're glad. Go and celebrate the disrespect because that's what you cater for. The decrepit, low-life pit mindset. That's what you cater for. Hunting for blood, hunting for things that are negative in the deep, dark tunnel and cave. In the big incinerator, that's where you go to find happiness. That's where you go to find gratification. So stay there. As W.D. Du Bois said, some people, black people are comfortable in their pit. And that's where they are and you should leave them there. Go in your pit and support who you want to support. You're not going to get that feedback here. Everybody do not cater for what you cater for. Everybody's not going to toe-to-toe and get into a social media diatribe with low-life people. Everybody's not about that life. You're looking for someone who you can exchange insults with and they accept it. Look two sides of the road before you cross and come over to my channel. Because I'm not here for that. This is the only moment that you will get something from me. And I'm saying what I have to say. Classism is very important. There are negatives and there are positives. There are advantages and there are disadvantages. Classism is extremely important. You have to separate the sheep from the goat. You have to separate the dove from the jonquil. And that's what it is. So if you don't like it or you hear something on my channel that creates some sort of unease for you, you need to take your problem up with a priest at a confession booth, perhaps. This is social media. It's not necessarily a place that's going to give you comfort. And if you're looking for people to help you to insult people that you don't like, then something's clearly wrong with you. You probably need to apologize to a tree for oxygen. And stop being a wasted biomass. Because I don't know how in 2025 persons aren't free to voice their opinion respectfully about someone without being insulted. What kind of mindset are you people displaying? What kind of intelligence are you people displaying? You're saying that Alkaline is dunce, okay? Let's say I agree with you. He's dunce, he's unintelligent, he has no goddamn sense. Explain how your insults is portraying intelligence. Because you don't like the person, you don't support them. Explain how someone giving their constructive opinion on an artist respectfully resulting in insults, and that is intelligence. Explain that. Because if you people are the definition of insult, then I'm a proud dunce. I will be proud of it. Because I know that type of intelligence that you guys are displaying does not get you to the airport. And even if it does, and you go into another country, you just display the same behavior. That's why so many of you are incarcerated overseas. And you get in trouble all the time. Because you believe that the decrepit mindset that you have is accepted in other people's environment. And they should accept it. And once they don't, they're fighting against you and they hate ghetto youth and they hate this and hate that. I'm not here for your nasty behavior. You have to keep your degeneracy in your garden. Plant it there and hopefully it grows and it stays there and dies there. Not over my channel. I'm free to express my opinion about an artist respectfully. I did not come here insulting anybody. I did not come here pointing fingers, insulting anyone out there. Not another artist, not another vlogger, not another individual out there who's making their opinions about the artist. I came on social media voicing my opinion about the artist just like everyone else, and I was being respectful. No, because he's not, I'm sorry, your favorite artist. I should have been insulting and I should have been disrespectful to Alkaline, and because I am not, then you guys are having a serious you guys are having a serious issue. You guys are hyperventilating. You're hopping from one channel to the other, hurling insults on vloggers and other persons out there because they're not saying what you are saying. What the hell? What the helly? You guys have to get it together. Everybody's not going to see eye to eye, and that's fine. Variety is the spice of life. Hello? You guys did not accept him. You guys came in groups and you were very loud. You had the media championing a lot of your insulting opinions on the artist. The media itself was there supporting you guys, championing your insults on the artist years ago, constantly. And he bared that. There's an old African proverb, a child that is rejected by the warmth of the village will burn the entire village down to feel its warmth. So you have to be careful of the monster that you are trying to raise, believing that it will die out. So now he's in a position where he doesn't have to answer to the same questions that were asked years ago. Who they'll go on an interview and be asked the same questions repeatedly. And I even made a comparison to Vybz Kartel and say that when he was released from prison, name one interviewer or one, I wouldn't call them journalists because they do not behave or portray any form of professionalism as a journalist. So I'll call them interviewers. Name one of those individuals who were asking about what school he went to, where did he, nobody's going back there. The most they talk about or ask him about was what it's like when he was incarcerated and the hell that he went through. But more so, his present and his future. Who is collaborating with, who he hopes to meet, making up with other Gaza artists, all these type of things. Now, Alkaline is putting on his New Rules Festival. 10 questions were never asked about New Rules Festival. The guy has partnership with the government to help with the Cholani agriculture in school. There were no questions asked about it. So what exactly is it that you were hoping to accomplish? If the question, listen, when he came out and they asked a question about new rules, he answered and he spoke about it. However, the questions, Cliff Hughes went backwards and started asking him trivial questions that everybody else are aware of, everybody's privy to. So he was like, no, you're getting dead ear. You are getting dead ear. And I think that if I was Alkaline, I would have said the same thing that I said on Cliff Hughes, that we are way past these questions. Most persons are aware of it. Let's move forward and focus on new rules and what's taking place. And in my life, when it comes to the festivals, the tours, this, that, bookings, rehearsals, collaborating with other artists, doing this, doing that. You understand me? These are things that Cliff Hughes should have come and asked him. But I guess Cliff Hughes was Cliff Hughes prepared himself to ask specific type of questions, and Alkaline prepared himself to give him dead ear based on those type of questions that were going to be asked, and that's just the bottom line. So to come over on my channel and believe that you can insult me, I'm not here for your low life behavior. You have to take that and keep that wherever it is that you're from. That supports it, how you were raised and all these type of things that support your degeneracy. Keep it there. The Black community degeneracy is not a part of my life, and I don't cater for it. I don't entertain that atmosphere. My channel is SS Devil Advocate for a specific reason. I've given details as to what my channel is about. I need not to get into the macrocosm of it or repeat myself, and that's it. I'm here to give my opinion just as anyone else, and it's unfortunate that it was not well received. It's unfortunate that my channel and the video leaked into the ears of the persons I have no intention of entertaining. It's just an unfortunate situation for me, but we move past it and we grow and we move on. That's all I have to say. Thank you for your time. Enjoy your day. God bless you. Bye-bye.